Yo, what is up, everybody? Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing our AI-only championship series here in Civilization 6, our fall 2021, and we are on the second chance rounds into group stage number 5. Yeah, so we have new competitors. We got Qin Shi, we got Pachacuti, we got Robert the Bruce, we got Chandragupta, we got Saladin, we got Catherine, we got Mansa Musa. So we are currently playing on lakes. Random number generator gave us lakes, which I don't think we played yet. So I'm kind of excited to see how this one works out. I think this one's probably going to be similar to, what was the other one? Like Highlands or Inland Sea. That was the one I was thinking of, where I think there's going to be enough land that's going to be fairly even for everyone. So I don't think we're going to have to remake it. I did turn zombie mode on. I honestly, if you look at my configuration, I saved, didn't have zombie defense mode on, but I ended up turning it back on before I started. I don't know. I'm a little scared. You know, maybe I need to go back and readjust the XML file that I changed. The funny thing is I don't even know what file it is. It's gonna, like, because last time I did it, it took me like 10 minutes to actually figure out which file it was. But whatever, we're gonna load into this game, and we'll be back in as soon as we get a map that is working. So one sec. All right, so we are loading in again. I should mention I did turn off the zombie defense mode. I'm not gonna explain what was going on, but let's just say there were a lot of PTSD moments, and I was definitely getting some worries. Like, the zombies weren't getting too crazy yet, but I'm like, this is how it starts. And I see us going another 2 episodes and being like, well, we're gonna have to redo everything. And then the map I just loaded into was not really that fair because I felt like everyone spawned on one side. But anyways, so the nice thing about the lake map is it's not a flat earth map, so that means there is circumnavigation, which is quite nice. It looks like we spawn with France. Yeah, this is gonna be a little better. It's 3 on this side, it looks like, and then probably 4 on the other side. Okay, so we have France then on the north, slightly west. We have Arabia south of them, and then far west we have Scotland, which I don't think got hit by barbarians. I think maybe the volcano blew up. Maybe it did get hit by the barbarian. Interesting. But not zombies, so you're not going to lose it. Not like you'd lose your capital anyways. Then east of France, we have Pachacuti. South of them, we have Mali. Then we have Qin Shi in the far bottom right, with Chandragupta to their north. So I think everyone is pretty okay right now. Everyone's at 2 or 3 cities right now. Game's a little laggy, man. Too much loading. Yeah, too much loading. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nasty, this lag. Game might freeze, we'll see, but we're just gonna keep it running for now. Yeah, some are definitely faster than others. Like Chandragupta getting those 3 cities up pretty quickly. Is this the Urulu? Yeah, hey, actually a real wonder. Like, not just modded wonders. So this is gonna be a fairly heavy religious game. Like, not so much like fairly heavy, but like I think all 5 religions are gonna get taken pretty quickly compared to like some of the other ones, just because all of these cities are pretty heavy when it comes to the religious game. Okay, oh, you know what? Actually, I think it, no, we're gonna put a quick pause in. I'm just gonna load back in, and hopefully that's gonna get rid of some of the frame needness, because this is gonna be kind of annoying otherwise. So give me 1 sec, we'll be right back. Okay, hopefully this is going to be a little better. I mean, already a lot smoother. So, all right. So what are we looking at right now? So we have 3 cities here for Paris. We have 3 cities for Arabia. We have 2 cities only for Scotland, but they're getting ready to throw number 3 down. I mean, they get the 3rd settler for free, so clearly they're going to be getting ready to throw it down. Mali's at 3 cities. Pachacuti is at also 3 cities. Chandragupta is at 3. Does he have 4 popping out? He does not. Actually, he's popping out a bunch of wonders, but he doesn't really have anyone to declare war on early. And then we have Qin Shi down here with 3. And are you serious right now? Are you freaking serious? Oh my gosh. All right, let's try this again, and surely there won't be any issues this time. Oh, please, just work, my gosh. Like, between this, the zombies, the restarting, it's like, please, just let me, like, I think I've been trying to record for like an hour, it feels like. I think I sat down on my computer an hour ago, but we also had to, like, schedule some videos and stuff like that. So, yeah, whatever. So, Scotland is now officially at 3 cities. So, everyone then is at 3. No one is actually popping out the 4th settler yet. Or at least has, oh, no, I take that back. Mali does have their 4th settler popping out. And actually, China just threw down their 4th city. Okay, so this is going to be pretty okay for China. I think he's got enough room between him and Chandragupta that I don't think Chandragupta's, like, I don't know anyone's actually going to be an enemy of Chandragupta right now. Because remember, he hates anyone that is, like, right next to them because they smell or something like that. I don't remember the exact thing. But anyways, like, seriously, that's it, right? I'm like, I know I said that and it sounded maybe even slightly offensive, but isn't, like, that what he says? I don't know. I got to pull it up. It's like, I don't remember. Anyways, point being, he doesn't like anyone that's next to him for whatever reasons that he chooses, which is, you know what, that's his right. Although, you know, when you put a bunch of people and kill a bunch of people, maybe it shouldn't be your right, but whatever. That's a whole nother, like, this is a video game. Why are we getting so serious? Please. Anyways, Dundee ended up taking some flood damage, but nothing super major there. If anything, I actually feel, because he's still got a couple of city-states in between as well. I feel like Scotland's not going to end up having to worry about the elephants here either. And the thing is, by the time Chandragupta's like adjacent to someone, the elephants are going to be a little dated. So France looks like they have a few units down here in Arabia. And yeah, once again, our frame rate just kind of went to crap. Dude, I don't know. We're just going to live with it. Like, you see this, like, I'm facing some of this for sure, but it's just like the scrolling is just at, like, you know, 15 frames a second for some reason. Really weird. Maybe I need a computer restart, but I'm not doing that. No, we're dealing with it this episode. I'm finishing this episode. I don't care what it freaking takes. All right. Oh, one thing I noticed before, and I think that was in the previous one that we ended up having to restart. So, one thing I didn't realize is these meteors that fall from the sky are like 10 times as good for an India Civ. Why? Because guess what they get? They get the freaking Varu out of it, which in my opinion are by far and away the best unit in the game. Like, there is no other unit that comes out that is stronger, I think, at the time it comes out than the Varu. You know, you could maybe argue for the Imperial, but once again, that's only on your own continent. The Digger, perhaps. I mean, the war cart you could say as well, but literally the Varu pop out at almost the exact same time. So I guess the technically the war cart are like an era before, but okay, I completely lied. China's gonna get completely invaded here by India, and I don't know they can survive this. Couple reasons. Number one, they don't have anyone garrisoning Changsha. Wait, no, it'd be Shansha, right? Yeah. Taiyun is actually the one that looks like it's getting sieged down, but the bigger issue is the fact that the Varu are popping out. The walls are coming, but the walls are not coming fast enough. Xi'an is, you know, is going to be okay, but it's really going to come down to also what? All right, so India ended up throwing Chennai right over here, which is probably why he no longer likes China, because he's like adjacent to China. He's actually going for Taiyun? Probably Taiyun, right? Yeah, probably Taiyun. He also sitting here with Maui as well, so he's got some pretty strong power here. Between the Varus, Maui, and like the archers, like this is scary. Absolutely scary, and I don't see China being able to survive this next wave. Like, yeah, it's gonna fall. And he just raises it, which, you know, makes sense because he can't hold it. So the question is, now are you going to go for Shengsha? Or are you going to come down here and maybe go for Xiang or what, Guangzhou? I don't know. Guangzhou? Guangzhou? Probably Guangzhou, right? I don't know. Anyway, Chennai ended up flipping. So that's going to go to China. So they're going to end up getting back to their 4th city. So, like, not all is lost yet, but, I mean, this is not looking particularly great for Qin Shi. He's in a very awkward spot, which is really disappointing because, as I've mentioned, I really love him as a Civ, you know, but it just never really tends to happen for him. He just doesn't, like, every once in a while. I would say there's maybe 2 or 3 games we've seen him go absolutely psychotic in. And that's just because he's been wonder obsessed. But other than that, nah, not really. Anything else happening over here? It looks like France maybe thought about a war. I don't know if they did. There's no one really too close. We could get a Pachacuti here war with France at some point as well. The nice thing about China being way down here, though, is the fact that he doesn't really have to worry about anyone else coming in and jumping in on this war. Now, if anything, I would say India might have to worry about Scotland, but no. And actually, Shengsha actually held on. I think they pieced. I think he pieced them out because the troops are all out. So, all right. All right, just in time, man. He needed that. And he did pop up his first wonder as well. He also gets, what, the Behringer Crater? 1 tile, natural wonder, yields 3 signs, 3 gold, 10 production towards space race projects. I was thinking that. I was wondering if that was going to be space race. I imagine that can spawn in more than just desert tile. This is not going to be a place for a space race, though. City. No, not at all. All right, the Great Wall has started. Although, I got to be honest, dude, I hate the Great Wall in this game. I absolutely do. The Great Wall in Civ 5 was so awesome, although it wasn't a China exclusive. Anyone could build it. It was, like, by far, like, the one thing I would always do in Civ 5. So if you never played Civ 5, essentially when you've completed the Great Wall, what it did is it built a wall around all your contiguous borders. So in this particular case, if he built it, for example, in Xi'an, you would see the Great Wall, like, bordering all around here, but then this wouldn't have any Great Wall, that wouldn't have any Great Wall, that wouldn't have any Great Wall. So what I would always do, and I never played Deity by myself, please, like, why would I do that? You know, I would always try getting my cities as connected as possible and then get, like, the Great Wall and just have, like, the greatest Great Wall in the history of Great Walls. It's just, like, it was a fun thing to actually try doing. And then, like, you get this Great Wall, and, like, I hate the fact that it has so many restrictions on it. Like, you just can't build it 99% of the time. So what you get is you get, like, these scattered pieces of the wall, and it's just like, no, the Great Wall must be contiguous. There cannot be breaks in the Great Wall. That defeats the purpose of the Great Wall, man. Now, it would have been actually, I also kind of wish that maybe you could build it outside your territory or something like that, because this would be like the perfect time to actually have a Great Wall. Like, have a Great Wall between you and India and actually try holding off the Indian hordes, which, you know, is not quite historical, but in a very alternate metaverse, I suppose, could have been, you know, with India marching loose with the, actually, when did Chandragupta live? Chandragupta. Hi, when did you live, buddy? 3rd century BCE. So theoretically, he could have potentially attacked China? Did India ever declare war? Did India ever invade China? Another country. I don't know that they ever really did much. Because wasn't there a bunch, like, because you got all the mountain ranges right there. Yeah, the Himalayas are on the other side. Yeah, you got Nepal and all that. It's not really super easy to get in there, so I can kind of understand maybe why not. But, you know, if you have Carthage marching elephants over the Spanish mountains, the Alps. No, yeah, the Alps are in Europe, Brian. That's the Himalayas. I said that right, didn't I? Whatever, India, Himalayas, Alps are in Europe. But yeah, no, they marched them over the Alps, right? So if that happened, then surely Chandragupta could have marched elephants over and invaded China, right? I don't know. Okay, so Pachacuti, the other guy that has a fun name to say, is looking like he's going to come and declare war here on France. And we are getting about 5 frames a second right now, which is just awesome. Gotta say, man, this game just loves me today. Like, look at this. Like, click, pull, click, pull. Click pull. Click pull. What the heck? Oh my God. All right. This might have to be a quicker episode today, which for you guys might be quicker. For me, it's not really. So I think we might have to wrap it up as soon as we get to this first World Congress, just because, like, this is psychotic, dude. This is absolutely psychotic. All right. So still some Varu, still some Indian forces down here near China. But, like, right now, I think he's stabilized. Question is, we didn't look at the score yet. We should maybe take a look at the score. Also, you know, if it pulls up, I've literally clicked it about 6 times right now. Yeah, I can't even click this. There we go. My gosh, dude. So Robert the Bruce is currently in first place. Catherine's in second. Shinchi's actually in third. India's actually in last. So after all of that, you know, China is not that far behind. Imagine Wonders, you know, he's got 1. Robert the Bruce with 3 wonders already. Okay. Interesting. Pachacuti's also got 2 already. What about religions? Okay, I completely lied. They did not rush out religions. 3 of them got rushed out. We got France, we got China, we got Scotland. Oh, so Saladin's never gonna, I guess, rush out a religion? Probably. I guarantee you the AI probably never prioritizes religion because, you know, he gets one for free. Which means at that point he needs someone else to grab a religion. But I kind of figured Robert the Bruce would get a religion. Honestly, that was yeah, he did. Then China got 1, which, yeah, France I was also thinking would get 1. I kind of thought Pachacuti would maybe focus on one. I thought Mansa would focus on one, and I thought Chandragupta would focus on one, but I guess I was completely wrong on that. How funny would it be if, like, they never got a religion, so Saladin never ended up getting a religion? That would be a very strange game. That would be a very, very strange day. Indeed. Okay, I don't know anything else is happening. Not that we can really tell that well, because, you know, pulling around at like 5 frames a second is not the most entertaining, easiest thing to do. So, Scotland, what wonders did you get? You got the Machu Picchu, which is kind of, you know, I'm just going to say, the little disrespectful with Pachacuti in the game, you know, just throwing that one out there. You also got the Temple of Artemis, which, yeah, sure. And then the, Great Library. That's not the Oracle. And then you're also working on the temple here too. So we got the next era. All right, so China, India, Saladin, Mali all got Dark Ages. France, Pachacuti, and Scotland got Golden Ages. Scotland makes sense because he was popping out the wonders. So that's going to knock China probably down a little bit in the score. Now, he's still in 3rd. Yeah, because I guess, who was the one that got a Golden Age that's not in the top 3? Pachacuti. Yeah, Pachacuti's pretty far down there. I wonder what Pachacuti did. Well, yeah, we saw he had a couple wonders. So Mumbai flipped, but Mumbai's going to flip right back, so not that big of a deal. China losing Chennai, that actually wasn't the worst thing in the world for them. Then Mali got a Golden Age? No, they lost Adwagast. But I think that one will flip back. Yeah, it looks like it's going to flip back. Pachacuti was fine, and France was fine, and Scotland was fine. Arabia also lost one. Sana, but they'll get that one back. So, all right, we got to wrap this episode up because this is just like horrific. So apologies for the shorter episode, the weirder episode. Hopefully tomorrow we can get things stabilized. But for now, if you enjoyed it, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.